zombies. Next, go through the door and check out the armory. Figure out how to upgrade your wooden sword. Hey! Well. I'm surprised you got through it all. Maybe I wasn't hard enough on you. Too late now. Head through that door. Take that portal when you're ready to graduate.
Yeah, I'll do it. Oh. What do you mean? Usability?
Nice job.
Before the world's...
There we go. All I wanted.
This kind of loud.
Oh, this shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, cool. Oh, I pressed tab. Okay, he has those type of moves, okay. Okay, bullshit. Okay, I parried that. Must not be parryable. Okay, let's lock the fucking. That was a parry and a fucking half. I'm parrying the fuck out of the. Okay, yeah, this game's ass. This game's so fucking ass. What's good? What's good? I want the explosion mod pack. Um, let's get this. Make a new mod pack. If it's gonna be a bunch of mods, then hopefully I'm just gonna install them here. I don't know why this is so slow. I have a 4060. This shouldn't be this slow. It can run like 2K gaming, or 1440p gaming rather. Let's try this one first. Makes it look a lot better, a lot better. Brightness up, VSync on, unlimited. Oh fuck, you got launched high, didn't you, buddy? Yeah, let's return. Is that already bedrock? That is. Okay, well that's ricochet isn't terrible. Well, you get one shot, so let's go with someone a little bit stronger. Okay, perhaps a little bit stronger than you. Okay, so that isn't terrible. I mean, it's still a really shitty mod, though, most obviously. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go try and beat the fuck out of people in the game in this game. Oh, it's that. Okay, I thought this was the Untitled, like, shooter type of game. What is this?
But
Fuse.
there's a lot more to cover, but we have to wait a little.
Okay. All right.
Alright, bro. Alright, bro.
Okay. The man, the myth, the legend, the Skigma himself, Kenma. We already know his role, which is the fact that he's the owner and kind of
Yes,
the
yes.
mastermind behind this whole operation. What is something that you have to say about the operation and to YouTube?
Oh. Oh my god. Quit aura farming, bro. What is this?
Yeah. Crap. I can't really see that check. Okay. This is.
You're not tough, bro. You're not tough.
This dog is developing wonderfully. Is G.
All right.
Yeah.
You
What
know.
do you mean?
You know what?
Yeah.
You know,
No,
we'll take that. We'll take that. All right. Trigger, what is your role, and what do you have to say to the people of YouTube and about the operation?
Alright, so I mean, I was doing most of the negotiations and general conversations with third parties during most of this investigation. The only thing I have to say right now is that if you're not on our side, you're either misinformed, uninformed, or just biased.
All right. So we'll go ahead and start. First things first, I did want to say I'm asking you all this from an unbiased standpoint, making sure that we throw that out there. It's unbiased standpoint. I'm not picking sides between Kenma and the mods. I'm not picking sides. So without further ado, let's go ahead and question 1. Has any mods that you know of defended Frost actions?
Well, when we just dropped the dog, I mean the whole mod team, they were in stage at the moment. They proceeded to completely ignore Kedma saying that the images are translated, and started making fun of the poorly faked images, which is just fucking hilarious. Like, we did provide the real ones, they ignored it. I mean, basically the entire mod team either ignored the allegations or tried to accuse us of faking screenshots.
Don't forget
mean, like-
TC.
Yeah. TZ saw them, said, and I quote, "Kenma balls fit in your mouth," and then proceeded to watch FNAF boob compilations. I'm not joking.
Hold up.
Like,
And
I'm not
Kenma
joking.
TC said Frost is a good boxer or some shit.
Yeah, some shit like that.
I feel like that's the most Z thing I've ever heard. All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll go ahead. Question 2. Why did y'all decide to host a scripter tournament? And do you think y'all were wrong for hosting the tournament, even though it was in a private server?
I mean, I guess I can also speak here because Ken was aura farming. In general, I mean, obviously the tournament was hosted. I mean, I guess Bar could also speak on this, right? The tournament was.
Coming too.
Yeah, I guess you could answer this, right? Because you're more.
Okay, so basically what happened is that there was a exploit tournament and there was a non-exploit tournament, and then Kenma was taking a while to host the exploit tournament, so I decided to host the legit tournament. And then iPlayer joined our private server. There was a few people scripting, but I was not counting them as qualifiers. And then there was mostly like new people who weren't like scripting at all. They were like just qualifying with me because I'm pretty okay at the game, and I just wanted to see if they were like okay if they're gonna like lose round 1 or just like not put up any competition. And then what iPlayer did is he swept the server, and then he started like, if I can, I'll release the screenshot sometime later today.
Bar. This wasn't the question in the first place, because like we can get there later.
Explode.
Yeah. This is also important, but the question was why. The question was why did we
21.
do the tournament, and do we regret it? That was the question, bro.
Yeah.
I guess we don't regret it because it got us here.
Yeah, no. Like in general, we did the tournament because obviously Kenma is first of all and was for a while a scripting content creator. So it does make sense for a tournament hosted under him to be for scripters. I don't see a problem in that. And, you know, obviously nothing, obviously we don't regret anything.
Okay. All right, so
Yo,
Yo,
Hold on.
and
God
Alright,
decided
I'm
to
not-
punish
okay.
him.
decided to smite him. All right. Question number 3. Why do you think JJS content creators won't bring the situation with the mods to light?
I mean, a bunch of them will. I'm not gonna be saying names, but we already have a couple of people on our side. But I do understand why they would not do it, at least now. Because while we are sure that our evidence is correct, some people might not be. Obviously, our big doc isn't dropped yet. All we have is, I mean, really a video so far. Yeah, the doc is coming, a couple of days. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I do see why they wouldn't do it just yet. But just give them some time. I feel like in like a couple of days when the doc is out, when we have all of our information out, there really won't be a way to, not support this. Unless you're into that kind of stuff.
And this isn't on the questions list, but I did want to ask, what content creators do y'all think will be the first to hop on it?
The first, can we say this? Can we say
I
this?
don't really think we should say names.
If y'all can't say names, that's okay. We can skip. I can cut out this
content
part.
creator, a big.
Yeah,
like
there's multiple big ones. There's multiple big ones.
Like
25K
plus followers.
I mean, yeah, like 3 of
Okay.
them, basically, even more. But that's
Yeah.
like, I don't think we can say anything just yet.
All right, yeah, that's understandable.
Everyone's
So-
still trying to be useful.
Question number 4: Has anybody that was falsely banned get unbanned? And if so, did the JJS mods apologize?
Okay, so from what we know, no, not at all. I'd tell you more. Not only have not only they didn't ban a single person who was wrongfully banned, they went ahead and swept every single person who was a member of our server, banned basically every single one of them who didn't unlink. The problem with this, the biggest problem, is that this is not hurting exploiters. 99% of exploiters are on alt accounts, so they do not give a shit. This whole ban wave is hurting exclusively legit players.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Question number 5: Why do you think Z isn't doing anything on this matter when it comes to the mods?
I mean, that's just how Z is. I mean, I'm sure.
He
I'm
doesn't give
sure
a
when
shit.
he. Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure when shit goes down, when like he actually can be 100% sure that fucking Frost
Yo.
is in fact a pedo sympathizer. I mean, honestly, with the amount of defending he was doing there, I would not be surprised if he does. I mean, okay, let's not get this out of context. I'm not accusing Frost of personally being a pedo, but considering how hard he's trying to defend
Defend.
Frost, yeah, we have some info. I don't think if I'm gonna say it yet, but there is proof of them. I mean, at the very least, Matrix, the pedo we have in our situation, and probably Frost, because he. Oh my
Oh.
god.
God decided to nuke me. What I do, bro? What I do?
Are we fucking? Oh my god.
Mo.
What?
And my
Was it
PC
ki-
exploded.
Who's
Damn.
This shit's not
exploiting,
even
bro?
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on. Do we just close this?
Someone's
we just-
exploiting, bro. That they flung me.
Do we just close the game for everyone
Well, hold
but us?
Let's see who seems like they were cheating. Sniff.
Yo.
Where's Sniff
wait,
at?
Did Frost
Frost,
join on
not
game?
the real Frost.
Not the real Frost.
This guy.
Yeah, come on, y'all.
Come on, bro. We literally can't have anything nice.
Yeah,
Nope.
the fucking JJS
Wanted
mod
it to be
psyop is
public,
going
but-
good, bro. Oh my god, trigger TP. Bro, can we please, like... Who's... Okay, bro. Okay, hold on. Let's bring Avro. Let's bring...
Bar.
Let's bring Bar.
Let's
Yeah,
just leave them and them only.
A dot.
Oh yeah.
No,
and-
okay. Actually,
dot.
no. Should we actually not bring anyone else? Because I feel like
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
yeah, because bro, you guys keep getting killed.
yeah, like literally half the time 21 was getting
Fine.
smited and jailed.
Eliza trying to yeah. Okay, whatever. Alright, who's missing? Adot, bro, where are you? Oh, didn't they bring you?
He said his PC was bugged, so he might have. Oh, there he is. Okay. All right.
Okay,
What?
let's continue. Well, let me finish.
Ah.
Let me just finish what I was saying.
Okay. Wait. Let me record again.
Hey,
Alright, and now.
bro, what we are exploiting for? Chill. Alright, anyway, as I was saying, yes, we haven't mentioned this anywhere yet, but we do have definitive proof of at the very least. Oh, okay.
Just,
What is this, bro? Who did someone? Okay, you brought him. Never mind. We have definitive proof of at the very least Matrix or perpetrator or pedophile.
Mhm.
At the very least, she did fake government documents. Her passport. We have definitive proof of her passport being faked to say 2008 instead of 2006. This is what they did to try to play off the whole pedophilia incident. Try to claim that she was 16 actually, or like 17. But obviously, once again, that is not true. We have proof it's not true. We have definitive proof it's not true. I cannot tell you 100% where we got it because they asked to remain anonymous.
Secret.
But I can tell you that it came from a staff team that Frost used to be a part of. So I will share the proof with Fiddle later, so I can include it in this video. But I mean, we'll probably get to there again. But yes, the proof is definitive. They definitely faked government info, which is they're just digging their hole. Because Frost is doubling down. Frost is doubling down on the passport being 2008, which is just false. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, who the fuck joined us? First, a VPN enjoys kids.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Oh
I'm not
my
lying.
god.
Fuck
That's
us
the most
community.
untrue thing I've read.
Wait, this Project Rain guy, I'll just
Yeah,
to be safe.
Yeah, kick him
No
to be
way.
safe.
To be
Actually,
safe.
and actually, I'm gonna
Don't
ban.
ban
I'm gonna ban. No, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
ban Sean. But Sean, if you end up no clipping through the wall, if you
ban anyone who's who's exploiting.
I'm giving Sean another chance. All right, yeah. See,
Hey.
yeah. See now
Okay.
he's. Let's see. 1 second.
Okay. Let's continue.
Okay. Well, I was gonna try and ban another person that was exploiting. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, did the mod the 3ifz, I don't really know how to say their name, ever apologize for what he said or he or she said, which is the one where they said, "I'm done looking at minors," end quote.
Oh, for that one, I mean, that's probably very that message is very minor compared to the other allegations, but I'm pretty sure they just threw some Chat GPT apology in. But once again, that's pretty minor since the stuff we have is massive compared to that.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Understandable. It's just something that I thought should be cleared up just to see if they ended up apologizing for it. So, question number 7: how long that you know of has these JJS mods been doing actions like these?
very long time. So if we're talking about Frost in particular, I mean, first of all, his whole situation about the dog saying the pedophilia happened around a year and a half ago. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that I mean, well, once again, obviously that was a pretty long time ago. And there's also numerous. Once again, I'm not gonna say which staff team this was, because they did ask us to remain anonymous for now, at least. But there is numerous reports of Frost vigorously abusing his power while being part of the mod team on that game. We have we have a person who's like who was witness who was a part of that team as well, currently in the stage with us. But yeah, in general, there is a lot of proof. There is, I think I can say this as well. There is actually a whole doc that was written about Frost around a year ago. Also regarding that game, regarding him leaking assets, threatening to steal people's account, not steal accounts. He threatened to use what was it called? Oh, someone remind me. The logger.
Discord
The
tokens or some shit.
yeah, right. Token logger here. Yeah, he threatened. Not, I mean, he didn't threaten to use a token logger. He said he will use a token logger, and then he proceeded to explain what that is and how it works. So you can somewhat safely assume he did use it. There's a lot of dirt on him in that document as well. I mean, with the stuff we're saying, but it's been happening for years. At least with a bunch of the people we currently know are on the JJS mod team.
All right. Question number 8. Why do you think Frost? Holy crap! I'm gonna redo that. My bad. Holy stutter. Question number 8. Why do you think Frost is still friends with Matrix? And after you released this recent video, Kenma, recent video about Frost, do you think he'll change and stop being friends with Matrix?
Okay, so
Maybe a
what's
little.
funny? Right at they were friends on Roblox. The moment, not the moment, a little after Kenma dropped the video, they like suddenly unfriended each other, which is hilarious. But
And on TikTok,
on
Matrix
TikTok,
deleted her account.
Matrix deleted her account and they unfriended each other, which is, I mean, obviously, basically admission of guilt for me. But that aside, I mean, I think it was from the very start. If you look at the convos that Frost had with GH, which was another member like of their friend group, I guess, right? If you see those messages, Frost wasn't just defending Matrix being a pedophile. He was going as far as blaming the victim in those messages. They're actually
Gaslighting the victims.
gaslighting, blaming the victims. Those screenshots, by the way, they are translated in announcements. You can check them out. They're already there. Not all of the stuff I'm saying is there, but some of it is there. So what is happening? Why is everything so bright? Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Clearly, he doesn't care and endorsed the act of pedophilia from the very start of this, from years ago. And I'm thinking, oh, wait, we need to ban this guy.
Yep.
His shirt.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'll just go ahead and consider that kind of the end of that question, since you were basically getting to the end anyway. So are you okay with that?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. All right. Question number 9. Why do you think the JJS mods took it so far, so instantly, when it comes to banning innocent players?
Well, I mean, they've been doing that. They generally have a history of mod abuse, which has been happening for a while. I mean, honestly, you can just call it like it's a power trip. Honestly, it's just them seeing an opportunity. Yes, it's them seeing an opportunity to abuse their powers to fucking feed their egos and going with it. Nothing more than that.
All right. Question number 10 is just not really a question, but it's more of like, what would you like to give? So question number 10 is, what do you have to say to the people watching, and what advice would you give to them about interacting with JJS mods?
I mean, the biggest thing I would say is that if you are a minor, I would recommend you not interact personally outside of game-related stuff with any of the members of the JJS. I mean, not only JJS mod team. Honestly, I would give this advice about honestly any Roblox moderator, considering the stories with type soul and shit. But in general, I would I would recommend to just not contact these people, not interact with them, to not end up in Kaler's shoes.
Yeah. All right. Question number 11. Why do you think Frost was defending Renjaku so much?
When Jaco, I mean, I assume it's just they were friends for a while. Like once again, they go back over a year. So I mean, Renjaku, if someone doesn't know, is the person who was like very, very openly like a zoophile. Genuinely, like he's been kicked from multiple mod teams because he could not talk about fucking snakes, which is just fucking insane to me at this point. Like he could not stop. He was kicked from multiple mod teams, and I'm pretty sure like JJS mod team is one of them. But he was like Frost was defending Renjaku until the very last point. Like he was defending them until it was so far that it was impossible to defend them.
Wow.
So yeah.
Okay. All right. Question number 12. Is there any information y'all can give about Frost that shows more of what he has done?
Oh,
Later.
yes. Later, we will drop that soon. So, as I mentioned, we
Yo,
obviously.
what he's doing to
821, get your fans. Oh, let me ban this guy. What's his name? Joe?
It's J Tom.
Bro, what type of trolling is this?
Yeah.
the server surprise me every day.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Once again, we have first of all the dog with a lot of incriminating info on Frost, which was obviously, I mean, given to us by someone from the old staff team of the game that once again prefer to remain anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
We have that. We also have definitive proof of them faking the passport,
Mm-hmm.
and some other minor stuff, which we will get into soon, very shortly, when we actually drop some more. When we drop the doc, we'll get
Alright.
there.
And the last and final question. Why do you think Frost is just sitting around letting a kid get doxxed? And do you think it's like for amusement, personal gain, ego? What do you think it's for?
No, I mean he wasn't. No, the thing is, he was not sitting around. He did not. The thing is, he did not find what was happening to the kid wrong. That's the thing. It's not about knowing it's wrong, but not stopping it because of your ego. He completely, like, he 100% knew what was happening and did not find what's happening wrong. There's literally like there's screenshots of him. I mean, this is not about the doxing, it's about the pedophilia. Once again, there are announcements. You can see him blaming the 14-year-old kid for their falling out with their 19-year-old partner, which is
I want to
baffling.
say something. I want to say something. The 90 your partner corrupted the kid so much that he even as is it wrong to have sex with the 90-year-old, yet it feels good.
Yes,
He
that was said.
corrupted a lot.
If you look at the Telegram messages, which we also have sent, he was sending walls of literal e-sex.
Wow.
Bro,
Walls.
Server
It was insane.
bro, can't believe a 14-year-old had to expose his ass.
Yeah, it was
That-
actually horrible.
That's some crazy work. Well, that's going to be all the end for the questions, and for everybody that was sitting on the sideline asking, hey, what's he's supposed to interviewing y'all for the end part of the video. So I'll go ahead and start doing the interview. We'll start down here since they're small. I don't know what's happening. All right, Bar. We'll start off with you. I'll ask the same questions I asked them. What is your role within Kenma's server, or if you even have one, and what's something that you'd like to say to YouTube?
I'm head mod for the server, and then also I play as a bitch.
All right, that's go for it. I'm still unbiased, but I can see where you're coming from with that one. All right. So you're next. So basically, what is your role, and what do you have to say to YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. P-Man, you're next. So, what is your role, and what would you like to say to YouTube? Okay then. You know, he
Only
made.
at the end.
So unserious.
That's not how you convey a message, bro.
All right. All right. Okay.
Server, man.
All right, Avro. What is your role within the server, and what would you say? What do you want to say to the people of YouTube? Okay. Server.
Why are you lying? What?
Also, also he was trying to aura farm for 3 days and left back in March for like a week.
I telling the
He said we.
Man,
No,
Avro.
he said we. No. I.
Did you read the last bit? Bro, nobody.
Yeah, I
read
did.
the last bit.
This is fucking server, man. Like,
I'm not
Oh my
I'm not
gosh.
banning anyone anymore. We're basically finished. Just let
All
me
right.
be.
All right. 21. What is your
Hey,
role, and what do you have to say?
He's the best Celestial Guardian and Frost.
Bro, stop dodging. All right. That's gonna be
Yeah,
the
wait.
end of that.
I'll finish with Long Live FDN. Never forget May 15th. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank y'all.
Yes, and numero uno is dropping, bro.
All right. Well, thank y'all for that. Once more information comes out and there's gonna be more questions, I'll probably bring y'all back up here, and I'll have everything more organized. My bad on that one. But yeah, once the video is out, it'll take me a couple hours to end up editing it. Yo, okay, bro. I get it. I get it.
Ask the question.
Hey, should I allow him to smite me, yo? No, I think I'm good.
Real.
You forgot me.
Anyways, in a couple of days, I'll end up sending y'all the video in the group chat, and yeah.
why are y'all getting
It's so
strike? My
serious.
god, god damn.
Oh my god!
Have y'all getting nuke?
Yeah, we're cooked.
Yeah,
Lord have
bro.
mercy, my eyes!
Yo, my PC.
Oh my gosh!
Alright, bro, I'm leaving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
bro.
too.
Yeah, I think this is a good way to end this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was.
yeah.
Alright,
Anyway,
you gotta put
yeah,
the end
thanks.
of the video.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Fiddle.
Well, thank y'all for
It's my
actually
first-
responding. Most
My first
people
time
when I
talking.
If you want to do another interview, we should ask the audience for like questions.
Hey, we're humble
Yeah.
over here. We're humble.
yeah.
Forgot one.
Oh my gosh, dude. That was fun. Thank you for actually responding. Kenma, I will say most people that I reach out to for videos don't actually end up responding. But it was literally you and Noah HD were the only two people that responded when I ended up messaging him. And I'm still hoping Noah HD comes back, bro. I still cling to the feeling that he's gonna come back.
Yeah. Anyway, that was
What happened
fun.
to him was just saddening because they just started making. That's just fucked.
Yeah. That it was really sad, but I mean I consider him one of my.
Alright, now we're just gonna run the ones with this guy, hopefully. Where's my ping at? Damn. I'm in Cali servers, so it shouldn't be the worst. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's just a lot of latency for some reason. Holy, since when did they add that? Alright, I'm just waiting for that guy. Hopefully he runs a fade.
Doubt that y'all would end up being racist for no reason at all. Like that's just.
I'm racist. I'm racist. I'm racist. Okay, let me speak on this actually. They were obviously the N-word used in this server. Yes, but there is a big difference. It was used in a completely non-offensive way towards friends. Like, there is a big difference in that, at least for me personally, right? Like, yes, the words were used. No, they were not against anyone in particular. No, I mean, at least I, for sure, don't have anything against anyone just because of their race. Of course, and I'm sure most of this, 99% of this server shares that. But yeah, that's
well, we obviously have an odd one out, Mr. 343434.
Yeah, of course. He doesn't speak for us. Yeah, that's the 1%. That's the 1%. No,
yeah, that's the 1%.
Yo, you're not getting on stage.
You're not getting up here, bro. Oh my god. I don't know.
Alright, bro, Kenma, before we leave, bro, give Fiddle some rolls, bro. Why is for me? Kenma.
I can't talk in the chat thing either. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, nobody's about it.
Guys, stop trying to silence me. Stop trying to silence me, guys.
Who's letting him up?
You're not hiding me, bro.
Kenma, bro, roll.
We should not be upset.
Oh my god, it's fucking, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just get anyone on stage at this point. It's like, yeah, you can get in, yo, and yeah. Yes.
You adding people on the stage?
21! Run my fade, 21!
I don't know.
What's happening?
21, run my fade! 21! 21, run my fade! Stop running, run my fade!
Yeah, you take my...
Run my fade, 21! Stop running from me!
Mercy did it so loud.
This guy's running from me! Anyways, let's head back to Minecraft. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Variant. On that card, the 18 VRAM buffer is even worse than on the 5060, especially at 1440p. Should you
Don't work your face.
How does NVIDIA DLSS actually work? DLSS has been learning to segment essentially lets you play at higher resolution while getting higher FPS at a lower resolution. And does this in the form of machine learning. Let me explain. The NVIDIA DLSS does it allows the game to render at a lower resolution and uses AI to upscale, which means it's basically making an educated guess at
Press enter to enable the narrator.
and it shows that to you in real time. Not many drawbacks to DLSS. Some people report code using frame generation or rigging. It shows you your playing games with the best FPS and max graphics is perfect. What if you play fast paced games? You may play Fortnite or similar games much better FPS and this should decrease your input lag. So if you've got enough power graphics card for better FPS, DLSS is great. Tell me in the comments if you're using DLSS. How does NVIDIA DLSS actually work? DLSS is a deep learning segmenting it essentially lets you play at higher resolution. With a Titan RTX giga GPU going into 2025, I like to go in like 24 gigs of VRAM and USB-C. At first, I was just gonna reply no, but then I thought about it. It sounded like a decent idea, but now I'm already back to no. On paper, and compared to current GPUs that we have available, a golden black color scheme, USB-C port, and 24 gigs of VRAM all actually sound pretty good. However, there are actually some better and some much better alternatives if you know how to hunt. The first of them, the Titan RTX launched back in 2018, and they're currently still listed for around $800 on eBay. I personally would never spend that kind of money on a huge GPU. That's all.
Does it not work? Is it part of combat? Is it part of redstone maybe?